King of the Hill is one of the greatest animes of all time.
Shut up.
If you don't fucking
Dude.
believe me, listen to the fucking Japanese dubs.
Listen,
Are you
listen,
serious? There's Japanese dub King of the Hill?
Yes, it's amazing.
No way.
It's amazing.
King of the Hill is not the best anime because the best anime of all time is Cory in the House.
Corey, there's a Japanese dub of Corey in the House. You're lying. You're fucking lying to me, Xion. Oh, welcome to the podcast, by the way, guys. This is the Beach Episode Podcast special episode, whatever.
Something 0.5.
Yeah. So we're not gonna talk about Rent Girlfriend. We can talk about Rent Girlfriend and Uzaki-chan, but we're not really gonna talk about it much, just because the homie Benson's not here, aka Trapitas. He's probably asleep or playing RuneScape right now. And I have a special photo for this podcast just in case he watches. It is a picture of me and Holo, his favorite girl.
Hell yeah.
So there you go, Mr. Trapitas. We miss you. I'll see you next week on next week's podcast.
The fucking ATM. I was wondering why like your mic quality suddenly just jumped up. I was like, are we starting or what's happening?
Oh yeah. I stay kind of quiet until I let you talk for the past 2 minutes. Whatever we were just talking about a minute ago, I just kind of let it go and run. That's usually how I start every podcast on my old podcast. Was like I would let everyone just talk, and just like somewhere in the middle, whenever you broke the Corey in the House, like Japanese dub, I'd be like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" To me, it's just pure gold because everyone's like, "What the fuck? We just started." I'm like, "Yeah, don't worry, we're already like 2 minutes in. You don't have to be nervous anymore."
Because like you were like fairly quiet and kind of just like a little
That's
back
why
in the mic,
he does it,
which
which is
back here.
that's why he does it, which is like the perfect reason why he does it.
Yeah, just out of nowhere you got like really loud and clear. I'm like, are we going up or what's good?
Yeah. No, it's just for people who are nervous, and sometimes I'm nervous too. So I just let the talk go, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I'm recording, and then like, bam, hey,
Started it on purpose, yeah.
yeah. But I did not know there was a Corey in the House Japanese dub. What the fuck?
Yeah, go look it up.
That's news to me.
I'll have to look it up after the podcast. But
Same here, bro. I will have
Fucking.
what else is Japanese dub that I feel like should be? What should be Japanese dub? Bam Margera, like Viva La Bam,
Viva La Bam in Japanese.
especially Don Vito. Baka.
Don Frito.
Don Vito.
I'm still looking at images of the chairman from prison school.
Is that one of your favorite animes?
Oh, I'm still trying to remember which one's the one that I've rewatched the most since you asked that like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, like most anime have you rewatched? Ah, man, mine's kind of between like Naruto and.
You rewatched Naruto?
Whoa.
Dude, he watched Naruto.
The fuck?
40 episodes. It's not gonna rewatch the whole freaking series.
No, I only watch like certain arcs. Rewatch certain arcs.
Okay.
I'm not gonna start from like episode 1 of Naruto. Fuck that. That's suicide. That's like being a One Piece fan over and over again. Just like,
Okay, so like this is my face while thinking right now.
is this your ass one?
No, this is my thinking face while I'm trying to remember which one's the one I rewatched the most.
I want to say the Pain arc was the most rewatched in Naruto for sure.
Just because you like to see Dry die so many times.
Yeah, that and
Yeah.
the way Pain's face look in the animation when he's
Dude,
like
that-
fighting him on
Oh,
fire.
is it the one where his like face is like smeared?
Yeah, it's like always a classic for me to pause that and just kind of like stare at it for a little bit. Just
Why?
because it's like it's supposed to be like the best animation, like it's overall the best fucking fight I feel like in the entire like series. And like
Is it?
and the animation is just somewhat like dookie as fuck, but it's it's like
Well, it's not even that it's dookie. It's the fact that they went from really stiff character designs and like how like they generally just animate most of the episodes,
yeah.
and they specifically just made everything really like liquidy and everything
Like fluid?
flowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just made everything extremely fluid for a whole episode, which I'm not opposed to. Sure, it's a little jank and jarring at first if you don't know what's happening, but I'm like, yo, this actually like. I appreciate the massive amounts of effort it takes to turn something fluid in animation.
Yeah.
Look like this, and then just looks just like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a classic for me. Like I always got to rewatch that arc just because to me that's probably like what Xion said. It's like different animation from the entire series, so it's just kind of cool to go
Yeah,
back and watch.
it's some of my favorite shit whenever like an anime series has been going on for like a while, or even if it's only been going for like a little bit, like whenever they just like they break from their normal like animation and they're just like, okay, but how can we just fuck this up as hard as possible?
I swear that's what some people go for.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like, I don't know, Chalico, I don't know if you've seen Fate Apocrypha.
I have part of it, but not a lot of it.
Okay, cool. If you've only seen part of it, that means you didn't get to like, I think it was like episode 21. I might be wrong about that one. I'll check later. But like basically like near the end of the show, they're like it's basically the final showdowns. Everyone's doing like their final fights and shit. And there's like this entire sequence that happens between Sieg versus Karna, and everything turns into this giant fucking stretchy liquidy mess. There's all kinds of explosions happening, fucking things of light, the sun comes out of nowhere. It's like fucking all of Rome spawns in 1 second. Like, it's crazy.
Jesus.
Dude, it's so fucking good. It makes no sense to you guys since you've not watched it, but
No.
like, if anyone listens to this that's seen it, they're like, oh yeah, I know what you mean. Like, dude, it's like, it was insane. And like, people were giving it shit when it came out. They're like, ugh, what is this animation? Look at the character designs are all fucking whack. I'm like, yeah, that's the point. That's the point. They're stretching out the animation and like making it more fluid and dynamic. And sure, the character designs like a little whack sometimes, but like,
Yeah.
it's all part of the fun. Like, come on.
What's it called again?
Fate Apocrypha. Here, like, I could probably find like the cutscene I'm talking about like on YouTube real quick. Please ignore my keyboard typing.
Oh, I love this, dude. This is the fucking picture I was actually talking about.
Yes, the one that I posted.
Yeah. Yes. I love it. I don't think it's shit. It's shit. I just think for me at the time when I first watched it, like I was so kind of confused. I was like, this is kind of weird.
That is the best face right there, though.
No, that's the OG face.
Also, I don't know if like I'm pretty sure I don't know how to send like entire recordings or episodes over to like each other, but like if we could figure out a way, like send me this podcast, I'll fucking edit it myself. Like I'll edit this episode and just put a bunch of memes in the background while we're talking.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Or even just send me the audio file by itself if you could just somehow rip the audio from the video.
Pretty sure I can. I mean, like I said right now, like I'm actually just live streaming it as we speak. So like whatever it is. But
Oh, you're live streaming it?
yeah, I always live stream.
Oh, are all your streams archived?
Yeah, on YouTube they will be. I can send you a link to the YouTube channel and like they're all
Okay,
just
cool.
there.
I'll like download the whole. Or wait, no. Just, like, are they archived on Twitch?
No, I'm not on Twitch. I'm on YouTube.
Oh, you're streaming it on YouTube. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
this is like
I'll
entirely different from Teen. Like on here, I'm the chunky cat, but like on Twitch, I'm Teen. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like this is a dual account with Benson. This is like called the Beach Episode Podcast because like it's me, the chunky cat, and then Adam, which is like Trepitas, and it's like a duo.
Gotcha.
See,
well,
Xion and YinYang.
I'll go ahead and grab this and I'll edit it myself.
yeah, we definitely need to edit. That's kind of Benson what he wants to lean towards too. But like right now, like
He won't.
we don't have the money. I don't have the funds, especially right now since like I gotta go to a wedding here pretty soon. I got rent coming up because I'm moving into a new 2-bedroom apartment. So like, it's just.
Oh, I'll do it for free. Like, not every episode, but like I'll definitely do this one.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to like edit this. I'm totally down for that.
It's gonna be a fucking mess. Also, go ahead and like I went ahead and like linked the fight between Karna versus Siegfried. Like, just choose a random spot in the middle of that and just watch what I mean.
Bad.
Like, it was like the best animation of that entire season of of Fate.
Okay.
It is nuts.
You're a huge Fate fan, right?
Hi.
Uh, yeah, I think you are. I can't remember.
I know way fucking more than all of our friend groups, so.
Yeah, you said you could give us like a lecture about Fate. Like,
Mm-hmm.
where do you start at actually? Because I've asked people.
Oh
And they
no,
can't tell me.
don't even get me started on this bullshit. But if
I
you're
have
asking
to.
where to
I have
start
to
watching,
ask. Yeah, I have to
I-
ask because I don't
dude,
know actually.
Just start at Stay Night, and then just quit
not,
it.
not even that. I'd say specifically start at Fate Zero since it takes place chronologically before Stay Night, and then go watch Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. They're both like on Netflix if you want to watch it, since everyone has a Netflix.
Okay.
But yeah, just watch those two, and you could just not worry about the rest of it. Like ignore it unless you get really into it. In which case, come back to me later, and I'll tell you where to go from there.
So, is it debatable what like the timeline is to start it on? Is that why you said don't ask me that, or like? I had to ask.
You get a lot of
This world shall know pain.
My apartment just like destroys. There's just.
It's just like,
tell me Stay Night. That's
Well,
why
it's like-
I would Stay Night first.
well, like it's it's either or. You could either start with Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and then watch Fate Zero, or you could do it the other way, which is the way I did it, which is Fate Zero and then Unlimited Blade Works, because I found out which order it is chronologically.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Zero, and then Unlimited Blade Works, or UBW for short.
Okay.
You could watch like the original Stay Night by like Studio Dean, but that thing is like fucking. I'm sorry, everyone. It's a fucking garbage ass adaptation. It looks like shit.
Is it like Berserk, like the new Berserk adaptation?
No, it's like that early 2000s animation, but
Yeah.
like even
Oh,
worse.
Studio.
Oh,
You said
no.
Studio Dean, right?
Yeah, Studio Dean.
They're the ones responsible for the freaking Seven Deadly Sins season 3.
Yeah, which explains a lot. But
I don't want to talk about Seven Deadly Sins new season. I'm fucking sad.
Yeah, don't watch it. Don't watch it.
just
I read the manga. Yeah, manga.
Yeah, just-
I finished
just
the
read the
manga.
manga.
Yeah. When in
But,
doubt, guys, whoever's gonna listen to this podcast, just fucking read the manga. I know y'all. I know y'all want to be like, oh, I love anime. Like, I'm only gonna watch the anime. Like, yo, dude, they're gonna fuck you at some point. Look at look at Nisekoi. I read Nisekoi and people were like, where's the other season? You know where the other season's at? It's called the fucking manga. Just read it. It's not that hard.
Just
Like,
what I'm-
Like, I mean, some anime are better if you just watch it as is. Like,
Yes.
just watch it as the anime. It's fine. Like, there's nothing bad about it. Because like sometimes looking at things in motion, oftentimes are like better than like sometimes like some manga panels like turn into this chaotic hodgepodge of like.
oh yeah,
what the
especially
fuck
during
is
fight
happening?
scenes. Oh my god.
Yeah, like fight scenes if like not properly.
Done correctly, right?
I'm trying to think of what like the technical term would be, but it's basically like if you don't have like the right page layout and like put emphasis on how things are moving and flowing, it's like too chaotic to actually look at. You're like, what? I don't know what's happening. Which is basically how it goes. So
I don't know. Also, some animes do differ from the manga.
Which is like Erased for an example is way different from the manga.
I wouldn't know.
I read the entire freaking manga.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. I watched the anime. I didn't have like a second guess after I finished the 13 episodes. I was like, okay. But I know Fuka was different. I only watched the anime on Fuka, but like I found out what happened on the manga, and I was just kind of like gutted.
Yeah.
I was just like, could have just left it at that, and I had to bring someone else in. But I'm not gonna read it, I guess. So I'll never know.
I don't know where I was going with all this, but I'm just like,
And then there's also those things that are missing from it too. So some
oh,
important,
like what? Like the manga versus the anime?
yeah, there's always those certain aspects missing.
Yeah, for shizzle.
Well,
Manizzle.
The one good thing about manga is like there's no filler episodes.
It just goes straight through.
Except like in Naruto especially, just because I'm such a fucking Naruto fanboy, I'll admit it right now. It's just that like I didn't want to watch 200 and something odd filler episodes. For
That's why I
Naruto.
just skip them.
Yeah, same, but like
Shout out to animefillerlist.com.
I didn't
Dude,
find that out until like 250
I used that. I had to use
Dude,
that.
I didn't find out about that shit until 250 episodes into Shippuden. I was so mad. I was
You're
so
like,
mad.
you're like, what's up with all these nonsense ass episodes?
Dude, I was so mad.
Well-
I was like, what's up with this shit? I was like, can we just get to the fights and like get over with this?
No.
And then
Can we more?
I went on Reddit one day and some dude's like complaining about fillers. I was like, oh, okay, I'll look at this guy. And people were like, yo, just go to this like .com web list and then blah 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 blah. And I looked at it, it's like skip all these episodes. I was like, thank God.
You just see like a block of like 30 episodes. Skip these.
Yep.
Like,
Dude,
Like,
there was
say
a
no more,
point
fam.
where there were 68 episodes in Naruto fillers, just back to back to back. Yeah.
Animefillerlist.com. Oh, yeah, it's right here. So, like, for the OG Naruto, it says from episode 143
To
to
200
219
is all
filler.
filler. Yeah.
filler.
Wait,
That is
wait.
Episode 220. Episode 220 is when him and Jirai meet up at the village, and he's like, "Hey, let's go on this 3-year adventure." And Naruto's
Yeah.
like, "Fuck yeah!" And that's the only fucking canon out of that after that series. Yeah.
That's what I'm looking, because it says mixed canon / filler episodes / full episodes.
Yeah.
It says 220, which is which would be like the final episode of Naruto, where it's
Yeah.
just like, well, we're gonna go yeet ourselves off into the wilderness. See you in 3 years.
Everyone's like, "Really, really?" And you're like, "Yeah, see you later."
Oh my god! Like what?
Now you gotta wait 3 years for Shippuden.
Dude, but like 143 to 200 was so annoying because I remember this clearly was like, I just remember like him always bitching about like he's almost finding Sasuke in every episode, but Sasuke's like with Orochimaru learning new powers and shit. I'm like, Naruto, my dog, like let this go, man. Can we just
He
skip
didn't
the
want to let it
Shippuden?
go. That was the thing.
He's
Oh
like,
my god!
What?
He didn't want to let it go. Then we could do that. This is
I'm,
buddy.
I'm
This is bro.
I'm looking at the Naruto anime filler list thing. It has a 41% filler percentage.
Oh, look at Bleach, dude. Bleach
Dude,
is
I think
almost the exact same.
I think Shippuden's also the exact same. Where like it's like in the 50 range. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Naruto Shippuden filler list has a percentage of 41%.
Cheat.
So
41%.
just below half of it is filler.
Oh yeah, 45% is for Bleach. Is filler episodes.
Really?
Yep. Dude.
I gotta see
Dude.
this.
Bleach was fucking bad, man.
Oh no. You know what? It's probably why I finished it so fast, because I was
Yeah.
skipping through like all
Yeah,
the bullshit.
I looked up this one because Bleach was my second series that I watched after Naruto, dude.
Bruh, 45% filler percentage.
Yes.
My god.
It's fucking bad, dude.
Well, at least they never had like a block as long as fucking Naruto's. They just had big blocks spread out through the entire series.
Yeah, the longest one that looks like they had was 48 episodes long for fillers.
So about half is like the Naruto one.
Yeah. Cause like oh my god, some of the Naruto fillers were fucking just atrocious on the episodes list.
They were pain.
Yes, dude. I used to be so mad. So mad watching Naruto fillers. What else is a filler show? I don't think anything else came to that.
The original Dragon Ball Z supposedly had filler, but not a whole lot of it.
It's like it was less that it was filler and more that they stretched out every episode as far as they could.
14% is what I'm looking it up on anime filler list. Is 14%.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Once again, this podcast is brought to you by animefillerlist.com.
If you want to find out what fillers you need to skip on anime, this is the fucking website, guys.
Go to animefillerlist.com. What is the name of this channel?
Enter code Chunky Threepitas and you save 50%. Dude, that's actually our fucking anime list name is Chunky Threepitas.
Oh my god. So y'all made a mal for this?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did.
So each episode we're just reviewing, and I usually just have the mal list on there. We're just going over what we've watched and like talked about and shit.
Yeah.
So like yeah, that's how usually most of the podcasts go. I guess because you've seen it before, I'm kind of talking like you haven't seen it before, but hey.
Yeah, I saw the previous episode. I showed it to Rio actually.
Oh, did he actually like it?
Like we both had the exact same criticism, and it's that there's a lot of empty space between some of the gaps that you guys are talking about. Like you guys will say something, and there'll be like dead space for like 5 seconds. I'm like,
Yeah, I get you there.
"Ooh, buddy," which is why I'm like, let me edit this. I'll download the whole thing. I'll find a way to send you the entire fucking file, and then you upload it.
Okay, I'm down for that. Yeah, that's just the thing is our silence kind of like kills it, and I know that too, especially when we're like recording it. But
Well, it's less like that it kills it, and it more like it just interrupts the flow of conversation, and it's a little unnerving whenever it just goes silent, and then I'm like, is the podcast over? Or oh, there it is. Okay, never mind.
yeah,
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, I'm always down for the
whole
open
last thing.
criticism. Like it's always cool with me, you know. Like I've never been one to not like it.
The criticism.
Criticism.
I like it. We never actually finished the anime we could watch over and over again question.
Oh yeah,
Dude, podcast
no,
never.
No. He was asking which one's the one that we rewatched the most. That was the original question.
Yeah, and then I kind of just went off into the like Naruto pain arc, and that just kind of like threw us into
No.
something else.
Naruto is pain arc.
Naruto's pain arc. He's like, hey, dude, you should probably like stop doing this. And Pain's like, you know what? You're fucking right. And then he's like, all right, dude, I'm gonna do you solid too. I'm just gonna revive all your homies except Jiraiya. And he just, you know.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Because freaking Jiraiya was like dead for so long though.
And then
yeah,
Naruto's
he-
just sitting there
he,
just
like,
saying
missed the
peace.
time limit.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's like if I remember, it was because Jiraiya was dead for so long.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was dead for a good minute before like they got to the point where they fought.
Decided to invade the freaking Leaf Village.
I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively say it. I think like the anime that I've rewatched the most is probably Eureka 7.
I have yet to watch that, and I can't
I've-
find any site anymore either.
Dude, I know it's a bit archaic, but I have the entire DVD box set, part 1 and 2.
Jesus.
I'll fucking dude. I'll let you borrow it.
Eureka 7.
Yeah, I have the whole fucking thing. I have the whole goddamn thing right here. Hold on, let me.
He's gonna he's gonna post it on. He's gonna post a photo of this.
Oh, well, duh. I
Alright.
don't know where the hell it's here somewhere in like my pile of garbage behind me. I'll find it.
Xion just has like decades old DVDs just piled up.
Let's go, bro. Decades old.
Oh no, that's the Trigun collection. Whoops. Hold on.
Bro,
Here-
Trigun
Here's the Evangelion VHS set.
what?
I don't have the VHS set exactly, but
Dude, if you got a VHS set of Evangelion, holy moly.
no, I got all I have for Ava is movie 1 and 2, and then like I was waiting for 3 to come out, and I never got to see if they did like release it or not.
I got 3. Oh, like the original movies or the newer ones?
The newer ones.
Yeah, I got the newer ones. I got all the 3 of the newer ones.
Yeah, and then like 4 that like never came out.
It's in works. It still hasn't even. It was supposed to release in Japan this year, I believe, and then.
It's in works, he says.
Well, like I said, it was supposed to release in Japan this year, but.
Oh, you know what? Someone else is borrowing them right now. I don't have them right now.
That's actually what I need to rewatch is Evangelion. I actually enjoyed that like series.
About to get traumatized all over again.
Yeah, no, well, I mean it can't be as
No.
bad as like
Bro, it was just yogurt. Calm down.
stop. We're not talking about that scene, man. I mean, honestly, I still think the rent-a-girlfriend thing was a little bit worse than like Shinji just throwing out his
No,
fucking,
no,
like,
no, no, no,
12,
no.
13
No,
year old
I
couple.
watched that scene and that wasn't as bad.
But like, I mean, fuck.
It went. Don't get me wrong. It went on for a little too long. It did. I'm not gonna deny that. But it wasn't as bad.
I mean, like, it would have been bad if it was showed to come, like Shinji was showing come, you know.
Bro, that was worse. That was far worse than the freaking rent-a-girlfriend.
Nah, bro, that's just yogurt, bro.
Shut up.
Yeah, he was eating a yogurt parfait from McDonald's breakfast.
Dude, those things get messy. Have you ever tried taking off the lid, like, to eat the rest
Yeah.
of it from the bottom? Like,
What-
nah, dude, it gets all over.
What
the
year was
place.
Evangelion set in?
I think the.
I want to say like in 2020, some bullshit like
No,
that.
no, it was 2015. 2015.
I was like, it was like after 2010, but before where we are right now.
Yeah, it was
Because
2015.
Code Geass is in the same realm, isn't it? Like 2018.
think 2019.
2017?
It was 2018 or 2019. So whenever Code Geass was set.
Some shit like that.
Damn, so you're telling me Evangelion and Code Geass are in the same fucking world? Just
No.
like 8 years apart, bro.
You know what? What I do have though is I have the entire Ava manga collection.
Ooh.
I do not. I wanted to, but I do not.
Get flexed on, boy.
If
I'm
you say
T-posing.
shut
T-posing.
asserting that dominance, bro.
I'm asserting all the weeb dominance.
Shut up.
Ooh. let me post Shinji's yogurt right now.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot
about that.
I forgot there's just a titty over there. My bad. Can't be showing that.
hey, fat or chunky cat.
Hmm.
Look at the chat.
Another pain face.
Yeah, I saw that. The rhinoceros.
I meant the one below that.
The Shinji?
The yogurt spill.
Yeah, no, that's what I was just showing. I showed that a minute ago. I was like, whoa. I was like,
Oh no! I found something even worse.
what'd you find? I'm scared. Oh
Oh,
no! No!
I don't wanna look.
Chat, don't look! I just scrolled up. Chat,
I gotta
don't
see
look.
this out. I gotta see this out. Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here like.
I don't even know if it's safe to open it again.
Probably not.
It is. I'm just sitting here like.
Shinji's dad, you asshole! Oh shit, dude. He's always telling Shinji some bullshit, bro. He's like, yo, dude, you need to fucking do this. And Shinji's
He's like, stop being a fucking bitch.
yeah, and Shinji's just like, ah! It's like, Shinji's dad's just like, fuck, this dude's a bitch. And he's like, Ray, my love, come over here. Like, Ray number 437's like, what's up?
Shut.
Like, it's like the funniest thing because they're like, oh, by the way, Ray is technically your sister, and then Shinji's just like, well, switching on Alabama mode. Let's go.
Sweet home Alabama. Oh god.
She's an honorary member of the Alabama Club.
So wait, so it's his sister?
It's like his sister
Mother?
that's cloned from his
It's his
mom.
No. Let's just flat out say it. It's his mother.
It's his mom's sister.
It's his mom. It's his mother.
It's anime, so it's his mom's sister.
Yeah, I think it's his mom's sister, dude. So basically,
Not to be confused with his mom's sister. No, it's his mom's sister.
so she's part mom, part sister. It's the only way you can.
Yeah. In other words, the ultimate Dojin bait.
At least it's not Eromanga Sensei.
Dude, I refuse to watch that show out of
I don't want to talk about it. I
Out of
already watched it
respect
way
for
too
myself.
many fucking times. I've rewatched that more than I should fucking say. Just because I've always tried to find good in that anime and I can't. It's always
Dude, I watched like back in the olden days when I used to watch Digibro and Best Guy Ever. They had the Eromanga Sensei every week thing where like they reviewed an episode of Eromanga Sensei every week
yeah.
as it was airing. Dude, the amount of shit that they would talk about that show was fucking hilarious. That's like my only exposure to this. Wait, give me a sec. Oh, I guess YinYang yeeted himself out of here.
Really?
And then there were just two.
Hey guys.
Bro, don't be doing this on my stream.
You know, the funny part about that is I'm not gonna mention his name because like I can't mention his stream name.
Yeah.
But back in the day when I used to stream, he used to say some outlandish shit on my fucking streams, and I used to have to pull that card on him sometimes. Like I would have to like pause stream or like pause it while we were recording. I'd be like, hey man, like
That's not cool.
yeah, I was like, you can't be saying that shit on here. And he's like, what, bro? I'm being fucking edgy. You know, this was when he was like living in the church.
Yeah, I was
In the
like,
church house?
he needed an out so bad.
Yeah, he was bringing up political shit. You know, like I was just like, yo, man, like we're just trying to have a chill, podcast. I don't know anything about what the fuck you're talking about. I was like, I don't even think you know what the fuck you're talking about.
You're like, we're just trying to have a good time here, bro.
Yeah, and he's like, dude, I'm just being fucking edgy, bro. I'm like, yeah, I mean, we can be edgy, bro, but that's just edgy,
Yeah, that's edgy with a capital G.
But I understood, like, he was going through like a rough spot around that time, and I would probably be the same way too if I lived with a bunch of fucking like people who were not like me, like religious and shit, right?
Yeah.
But it just makes me laugh because like he pulled that card on me, and I was just like, I wasn't even being edgy.
You're like, bro, what?
I was just being funny. I thought it was a joke, and he took it so literal, and I was just like, fuck, because like on the stream, I could hear his Tums tap on the phone. Like he's writing this long ass message, and I was like, please don't tell me he's gonna send me that text message. And sure enough, my phone fucking vibrates, and I read it. And it's from him. He's just giving me a long ass like explanation. He was like, yo
don't
man,
be doing that on my stream, bro.
Yeah, don't do this on my stream, dude. Like blah blah blah. Like sorry I didn't answer or whatever. I've been in a shit mood, and I was like, I had it at that point. I was just like, dude, don't give me that. I was like, we're really good friends. Just tell me the truth. Just tell me you don't have time to fucking talk.
Well, the funny thing was, like, we're all just hanging out, having a chill time. Like, we're all like in the group chat, and then you just come back, fucking like, bro, like, so and so just blocked me from their stream. I was like, what? What did you do, dude? You're like nothing.
I'm so mad, dude. Because he was like, because so and so just hit me with that, and I was just like, bro, you were hanging with Edgar a fucking day ago. Like, I just heard about this shit yesterday, dude. And you're telling me I was like, I was mad because like he gave me like the most weirdest excuse, and I knew it was just an excuse. He could have just told me flat out, like, hey.
He gave you the weakest answer.
Yeah, and I was just mad. I was like, man, this dude literally typed it out on the stream. Like, this fool, like, he empowered as fuck. I was like, ah. I just got mad that day, and I just popped off. I remember I kept tagging him too. I was like, I know he ain't gonna read this shit, but someday he'll fucking will. He's gonna know that.
Dude, you were going off in chat. You're like, don't be doing this shit on my stream, bro.
He was replying to y'all, but he wasn't replying to me, and I was like, yo.
He eventually replied to you like a week later.
I didn't even see it, dude. I'm glad I didn't see it.
No, it was like I think both of you guys went back and forth for a little bit. I was like, please. I was like, can't we all just be friends?
Yeah, man. I mean, me and so have always done that. He's done that on my podcast, and I've done that on his stream a couple times. He actually banned me on his stream. Like, I was permanently banned for a cool minute for saying his name, because I didn't know he was going by like under secrecy.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, what's up, blank? And like, I didn't use his like real name. I used like what we call him, I guess, like the Spanish name for his name.
Yeah.
And he just blocked me right away, and I couldn't type. And then I remember he didn't tell me about it until like 2 months later. He was like, oh, sorry I blocked you, dude. You said my name. And I was like,
yeah, it's like the thing is, like, sometimes, like, back whenever I first started streaming, it's like every now and then you guys would come in there and like drop my actual name, like,
yeah, and I felt bad about that. Yeah.
It was like, it's not exactly a secret. Like, I don't like go out of my way to be like, oh no one can know my name. It's just like, oh, it's just everyone calls me this, so like it's a little not off-putting, but it throws me off for a second. Like, oh, what? Oh, right, yeah, no. I was like, my bad.
I definitely feel you on that, because like, especially when I streamed, and like some of my friends from like my hometown come in, they're like, oh, what's up, Steven? And I'm so used to being called TT or like, the chunky cat, and for me, I'm just like, oh. I'm like, hey.
I like that you're chunky cat, and I just named myself fat cat.
Oh, I love it.
What? But it's not even fat with an F. It's PH.
Oh, yeah, I named it that. I was like, all right, he's gonna be PH. Like, you just can't be F. Like, PH is the way to go on the fat.
Oh, were you the one that changed it?
Yeah.
I thought I typed it out fat cat, but
no, I typed out fat cat for you.
He makes the
hell yeah.
But yeah, I definitely feel you on that on the streams, dude. When people call me by my real name, I definitely have to like double take and ask who they are.
I mean, I don't really mind. I'm just like,
well, I don't mind either, but it's just like I always have to figure it out. I'm like, do they know me from like being homies with me like on streams, or
Yeah,
They know you
like
from like high school.
like a lot of my like a lot of my viewers that are like regulars, they all know my name, or at least like they'll forget it until like they randomly like, oh right, yeah, that's your name. But it's like they don't call me by that. They just call me Xion at all times.
Yeah.
It's just easier. It's like 4 letters. It's like 1 syllable, 2 syllables.
I'm used to T. People just call me T now. They're not even trying to call or Teen. It's one of those two.
I'm like, hey, what up, TT?
Yeah. See, I'm glad for that.
I blast that shit out like a machine gun, like, ta-ta.
Let's
go.
I can imagine that edit, just gunshots going off in the background. Have y'all seen it? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, it was like it's just gonna be it's gonna be like a it's gonna be like that clip from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of like Stroheim like sitting there with a gun, but it's gonna be your face superimposed on it. Baccarat! Don't you know that German engineering is the greatest in the world?
Oh my god.
I need to watch the newest season of JoJo's.
You know, I watched the first act and I just haven't gotten past that.
That's the thing, you gotta get past the first act.
Yeah, I heard that like after the first one it gets better.
Yeah, because JoJo's Part 1 is like 7 episodes. It's not even that long. But like Jonathan is like, he's a good character. He's a good boy, but it's like his motivations are so bland and straightforward. But Part 2, when you get to I can never keep their names straight in my head. It's like I think the first one's Jonathan, the second one's Joseph.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure right now. I'm gonna make sure right now.
No Star League.
Yeah. It's Joseph. Joseph is the second one. So like Joseph, he's actually fucking cool because he's a fucking goblin, and I love him.
Yeah.
And he outsmarts everyone.
Oh.
And that shit's actually interesting.
The one scene I remember from JoJo, it's like this dude's crushed by like stone and shit, and this guy's like screaming. But I forgot what name he was screaming.
Oh, that's Part 2. That's Caesar.
Yeah, he's like Caesar.
Caesar.
I fucking love that scene, dude. That shit makes me laugh to this day. I don't know how important, how sad it is to like JoJo fans.
That's mega sad.
Jeez, it's a fucking meme to me, dude. Cause I always see it in memes, so I'm just like, damn.
It's because you have to actually watch the show. Like, go back, watch episode 1 of JoJo, work your way through the first 7 episodes, get to know what's going on slightly, and then you get to Part 2, and that's where real shit happens.
Well, don't they like get the whole 7 episodes is just like going through the lives of like Dio and JoJo, right?
Yeah, basically Part 1 sets up Dio as like, you know, the bad
villain,
guy, and
yeah.
then like Jonathan as the beginning of like the Joestar lineage that we're gonna be following.
Okay, I guess I'll have to rewatch it.
Yeah, just get through the first 7 episodes. Get used to the art style because it's like fugly whenever the first time you watch it. Because I know that's what was off-putting to me. It was like whenever I first started watching JoJo, I was like, I can't fucking do this. This show is fucking ugly.
Yeah.
All these character designs are hideous. And then eventually I got used to it. I was like, oh no, this is nice actually. I kind of like this. It just is a little different from the, you know, basic bitch, like super soft and not that edgy looking like seasonal anime that we get every year.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
I just go for the memes, man. I think JoJo memes are superior.
I mean they are, but they're god tier once you actually watch the show and you understand them.
That is true. Who knows?
Hashtag watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. if you haven't for some reason.
That'd be me.
It's all about haiku, bro.
I'm already caught up to haiku, and I'm pissed because like Corona done like
Ruined the
delayed.
fucking season, bro. I'm so mad.
They delayed the second half of the season. I'm so pissed because it literally stops at the beginning of like their next like super fight. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a fucking great match. And then like,
What the heck?
Crunchyroll just didn't continue. I was like, oh,
Dude,
maybe the thing
I've
is
tried.
broken.
I've
And
tried looking at
I-
other various sites, and I just can't find it.
Yeah, no, like I backed out and I was like, oh, the entire second half of the season is just delayed. Ah, fuck! Come on.
Yeah.
And I don't want to read the manga because I know I'm gonna just go ahead and finish it. But I'm like, I just like watching it so much. It's so hype.
I can't get into the manga, dude. I've tried reading it, and it's just for some reason the style. I just can't get into like the sports style of manga.
Like my guy, how do you not like whenever one of the characters just fucking like example Hinata, like whenever he's just like, it's go time, it's his time to go, and like Tobio just like sets up the ball, and you just see the smoothest animation of Hinata just running from the back, fucking eyes sharp as a motherfucking hawk, running up to the fucking ball and just slamming the ever loving shit out of it, and watching everyone's faces go like, what the fuck just happened?
I do. I like it.
I live for that shit.
Is that your favorite team on there though?
Oh my goodness.
I kind of like Neko.
Same.
They're pretty cool. Like, especially like the shy setter boy. I can't remember.
Yeah,
what his name
I
is.
like him a lot.
Yeah, he's like, he reminds me of like a lot of people I hung out with like in high school that were like, he's kind of quiet, but like once you get to know him, he's like actually really cool.
Yeah, super nonchalant.
And like everyone, everyone on his team, they're like, wait, is he talking normally? He grows up so fast.
Fuck.
And he's like, what? And they're like, nothing. Oh, it's the best.
See, that guy's like a Chad Challenger player, right? And the fucking setter is like the Diamond 3, like hard stroke player who's reformed.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Formed.
Hey, YinYang, have you ever watched Haikyuu?
I have not. So yes, yeah.
Dude, we gotta do a watch party for you. I feel like.
I know. It's dude, I don't mind going back.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mind rewatching that shit.
I got a lot of stuff to watch. I know I need to watch Haikyuu, and then I've been trying to get into Food Wars. So I'm still trying to watch.
Oh, dude, Food Wars is its own beast. Actually,
Yeah, it
can I
is.
change,
It really
can I,
is.
Can I change my answer? I think the most rewatched anime I've done is Food Wars.
Oh, actually, yeah. I'm actually might have to say yes because I watched the second play probably like 5 times already.
Dude,
For
that's
sure.
nothing. For every season that
Uh-huh.
they've released, I've rewatched the entire show from the beginning.
Jesus Christ, dude.
If I'm gonna answer that question, because I still have yet to answer, I've watched Code Geass more than I have Full Metal Alchemist, and Full Metal Alchemist is actually my favorite.
Yo, Code Geass second watch through. I
Geass
love that
is-
shit.
But Code Geass is awesome, so I will watch that one multiple times. I don't even care.
Hell yeah.
But Xion. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good.
But Xion, what's your favorite plate on that on Food Wars? For me, it's the second one. 'Cause I like.
Second plate is like super solid because like, okay, so I'm looking at this right now. So we got, plate 1, aka just Shokugeki no Soma, which is like the first season that they aired,
Yeah.
which was pretty good, pretty climactic build up, only for them to fucking cuck us on the very last episode.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, oh, we're in the middle of like this final bout between these 3 like super newbie super chefs. Oh, time to just end it.
See you on season 2, guys.
Yeah, basically, see you in the second plate. I'm like, oh, fuck you, dude. But
That's like the best ending to any anime series. Just
yeah,
leave it.
the second plate was also like just fairly solid. That's the one where they
I forgot what
They go
they go to
they
the
go to
other restaurants.
go to the hotel, don't they? Oh no, yeah, that was the training arc where you go to like different circumstances. Yeah, what is it? The
I forgot what it's called.
the stagery or some shit.
Yeah, the Stagiri.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, the second plate was really good just because like you get to see your boy and like everyone else like kind of just
Grow a little bit.
yeah like try to see if they could survive in an actual high level chef environment, which was fucking ballin'. Let me see, season 3. Oh, season 3 is whenever shit got real with like what is it, Arena and like her dad and like the shaking up of like the Elite 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then fourth plate was like the final season once like half of the Elite 10 got like either kicked out or disbanded, and then like there was like the new super group of like asshole chefs.
Yeah, and now
except for
go ahead.
except for what's that red haired girl's name? The crazy one that likes to hunt.
Oh, she's like second seat or something like that.
Yeah, she's like second seat, and she's my favorite. Like out of
Rindu.
like the new. What was
Rindu
it?
Kobayashi.
Okay, well her, Miss Kobayashi, fucking the new Elite 10. I was like, I didn't care a single iota about any of them, except for her, because she was actually entertaining the entire time.
I like the first seat. I thought the first seat was pretty cool, even though he was kind of.
He's so bland.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm just a white knight. Watch me stand here. Meh. I don't care. I'm gonna say that I think my favorite one was probably third plate, because I like the drama that happens between episode 1 up to like 24, where like, yeah, like there's like all this stuff going on. They're like starting to shut down all these clubs, and shit's getting fucking real. The hierarchy is getting like rearranged. Fucking Arena runs away. Her dad shows up and is a complete asshole. Yeah, no. I like season 3. It's like the most high stakes episode, or I mean season.
Nice. Season 3 is pretty good too.
1, 2.
I don't like how they finished the manga though. I'm not really gonna spoil it because YinYang hasn't watched it, but
I haven't read the manga either, so.
I'm reading it too. So.
no, the manga ended just to me. You know, I felt like I got the Bleach treatment.
So they officially ended that one. Okay, did they mess up the pairing? Is that what happened?
Man, no, I don't think they don't mess up the pairing. It's just that like they don't even mention the main pairing ever getting together.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's kind of sorry.
Well, like it's kind of implied at the end of like the anime. They're just like, or at least at the end of like the 4th plate, they're like, oh yeah, they're like kind of became a thing, and I'm like, it's not
no,
exactly confirmation.
No, you got to read the manga because like a lot of shit happens.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like just in the anime, like the way they ended it, it like implied that's what it is. They're like, oh yeah, this is like they kind of got together, but they kind of were not. They're top 1 and 2 seat, like
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a weird ending for like season 4, and like as for season 5, I got like 2 episodes in, and I decided to stop watching because it's delayed until COVID is over. So I'm just like, well, I'll just wait.
I'm surprised that there's like the new seasons are coming out still, like Rent a Girlfriend and all that. How's it going, like week by week?
They delayed a lot of them. They delayed a lot of them before they even
like started and stuff.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Attack on Titan was supposed to come out this month or last month.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all into that hype
Hopeless.
for Attack on Titan?
Nope.
I am.
not.
The story.
I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into the first 2 episodes, and I just dropped it.
I liked it, so I stayed
mean,
on.
That's fair.
I'm caught up with the manga. I am officially I'm practically almost at the end. I know this is supposed to be the final season, but not even the manga's ended yet.
Damn.
But it's right at that point where it's fixing to end.
Okay.
Same
I want
with
My Hero to end already. I feel like the manga
They're
was dragged on some parts.
yeah. Well, I think the anime is doing a good job of like trying not to let it drag too hard.
Yeah.
Because I've read like a good bit of the manga. I'm not caught up. I am like just ahead of where the anime is, which is basically how I've been reading it. Like when I know the next part is gonna get adapted, I'll read it.
Yeah.
And then that way I know what's happening, but then I'll get to watch it. Like, yeah, there's a bit of dead space in a few of the chapters, but like, the anime does a good job of just being like, oh well, let's just gloss over that real quick.
Let's cross over, or let's fill it with something else.
Yeah, or they put something else of relevance in there, and I'm like, oh okay, this works.
I love this GIF, Xion of the 7th seat. The dude's always fucking weird. He's funny as hell. I forgot his name though.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I tabbed back over to see all these gifs, and I was like,
Yeah, it's like
Yo,
I thought that
every
was you,
subject
dude.
or
nah.
every like thing you're talking about, I'm pulling it up. Like whenever you mention JoJo's, I freaking put all this inside.
Okay, well I'll leave this on the Discord so you can just like hit us with the GIFs, dude. I'll leave it on there.
Whenever y'all mentioned Food Wars, I was like, okay, I'm putting this on there too.
Yeah, it's good shit.
It is.
Speaking of anime, that's like new and like slightly delayed. Have either of you two watched Princess Connect yet?
No, I've heard like good things about it though.
What? Okay, what about you, YinYang?
What?
Have
Disbelief over here.
have you watched Princess Connect yet?
No.
Princess Connect Redive? No? Okay, well. We're gonna have to do a let's watch party for this.
Oh my god.
Good. No. Okay, so like, have either of you two seen Konosuba? And I swear to God, if you say no, I'm punching both of you.
I've watched Konosuba, dude. I freaking love Konosuba.
Man, you might have to punch me.
You're gonna have to punch. You're gonna have to punch TT, bro. You're gonna have to punch the chunky cat, bro.
Time to lock in on to TT's IP address.
I'll just give you my address, dude. Oh, I have. I dropped it. Sorry. I just haven't.
Why did you drop it for?
I don't know. I just wasn't into it.
What?
Dude, that's like one of the funniest shows.
What?
I watched the dub though, so I might have to watch. I'm more of a sub person, and someone kept telling me to watch dub, and I didn't like it.
Konosuba,
Comedy gold. Okay.
Comedy.
No, okay, like, watch it in Japanese. Don't watch the English. I've never seen the English version, nor do I care to.
I've heard. I watched it. I've watched a couple episodes of the English dub. It's not bad, but it's not good.
Listen, you need to watch it in Japanese because Aqua's voice kills me.
Okay. I'll watch it.
Because like
in Japanese.
when she's crying and like shaking Kazuma, the raw emotion of her just being...
The pause menu every time it pauses. Remember?
Yeah, she's like, she's like losing her fucking mind. I love her voice actress so much. It's so good.
The funniest shows ever. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching.
Season 1 is the best one. Season 2 is like second best, and like third season is like solid okay.
It wasn't a third season. There was a movie, but not a third season.
Oh, what? I thought there was. Oh, you know what? I'm probably thinking of every time they like switched up the opening. Hold on. Konosuba. Anyway, the movie's also like it's like if I'm gonna rank like I guess season 1 and season 2 and the movie, it's gonna be season 1 is like number 1, the movie's number 2, and then season 2 is number 3.
Yeah.
The movie was so fucking funny. Like, it is unreal how hilarious that shit was. I went to go watch it like whenever I went to Anime NYC, I watched it with
You actually gotta watch it there? Oh, you lucky dog.
Yeah, we watched it in theater as it was airing. Like,
I had to wait till it became freaking Crunchyroll. Gosh dang it.
Like because we found out that the screening was happening the same weekend that Anime NYC was gonna be there. YinYang, please. But it's like yeah, we all got tickets ahead of time, so we all went to go watch it. Dude, I've never laughed so hard in a theater, and everyone was fucking crying around me of laughter. None of us could fucking breathe. Like, the entire theater was just like dying, like just watching this fucking movie.
That's like the best.
Oh, and I was like, okay, well, maybe the movie was only funny because I was watching with a whole bunch of people. So I did like a live watch on my Discord like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Same shit. We all were fucking dying of laughter. I had to like mute my mic so like no one could hear me just fucking geeking in the other like on the other side of my mic. Huh?
You had to make sure you weren't dying, but no one cared.
But it's like the thing is, it's like that's how you know it's a good movie. Where like even though I know what's gonna happen, the second time around, I'm still gonna die of laughter.
I feel you.
Anyway, like my original point was, watch it. Watch the first season.
I'll give it a shot again, just for you, Xion.
Yeah, watch it in Japanese. I don't fucking go with that English shit.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the one thing I do miss about COVID fucking things up was like I actually now have a chance to go watch like movies, like anime movies.
Yeah.
I live in Denver now, and I can kind of just like bigger
yeah,
spot,
yeah.
more areas where I can just like watch it. And
Yeah.
then COVID hits, and I'm just like, well, fuck, I can't go to an Alamo Draft House because
Shout out to the Alamo Draft House, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
I
true
lo- like-
pioneers.
Well, the thing is, like, I feel like I should be. What they have is what I feel like every theater should do. If you're loud, get kicked out.
Yeah, on
And
your
it's
phone,
like-
anything.
Yeah, like literally anything that like will disrupt the movie watching experience for everyone, you're fucking kicked out. And on top of that, like being able to order like full fucking meals.
And some like mixed drinks and shit. Like that's nice.
Also, unlimited popcorn. I know it's like not actually unlimited because like there's no fucking way you could eat that much popcorn. But
yeah,
but it's like I love the fact that I pay a what is it, flat $7 for a large infinite soda, and then like another extra $7 for a large infinite popcorn. $14, that's still less money than I'm spending in like a regular theater where I only get one refill, or not even one refill, just one cup of soda.
and you have to
then,
buy the
like,
large
a
popcorn to get a refill on most.
Yeah, and even then you have to go back into the line, and like there's all these fucking people in the way, and you're like, you know what? It's not even fucking worth it. And, like you don't even do it.
Draft House comes right to you too. That's like the fucking best thing about it.
Like you just put your little piece of paper at the very end, and you're like, yes, hello, madam or sir, I would like more popcorn, please.
Some random dude's like scurrying, like so he can't even see them. Like that's how good they are. It's like they just kind of
Dude.
grab their shit and bounce.
They must have like iron butt cheeks, because like they're constantly just crouching and just speed running down the aisles, but like not high enough to where you could see them. I'm like, what the fuck? How are you guys this good at this?
I wonder if they hire like short people on purpose just because like they're just easier to crouch more than like taller people. And they just
Oh yeah,
like,
dude,
scurry.
I would fucking suck at that job.
Yeah, I'm too fucking tall and too big for that
6
shit.
6'2" gargantuan over here, like fucking. I'm not trying to crouch down and yeet my way down an aisle. Like I'm good.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot of just big ball of fat rolling through and shit. No way I'm gonna like get out of your way.
See, I thought you were gonna stop at 6 foot, like just big ball, and that's it.
No, I had to go.
Just big.
He had to lay it on, bro. Let him be.
Big balls.
Of fat.
Oh, fat. Oh my gosh, dude.
Man.
Oh right, so like my original point as to why I brought up Konosuba. Princess Connect is literally just Konosuba, but like way prettier looking.
Okay.
Shit, like if you're down, like after the podcast, we could watch like the first episode of it. It's pretty good.
I'm done.
Like I'll just like stream it over to you guys and we can watch it.
Let's go.
I'm super down. After that, we can watch Boku no Pico, right? Episode 1.
No.
I think I just remembered I had to be somewhere. Like.
Oh, you're streaming. My bad. Sorry. Scott. Did they ever tell you the story how they tricked my dumb ass into watching that shit?
Dude, that was your fault. You are the idiot who did that.
Bro, this is my first time. Like, I never really into watching anime until like I got out of high school, right? Just because I just never really learned about it in school. Because in my school, you never like watched fucking like anime.
That's how it was for me too.
And so like when I got out of high school,
What?
one of my friends like told me to watch Naruto because I've watched Dragon Ball Z, right? Everyone,
Yeah.
that's like everyone's starter anime. Everyone's
Dude, I was
watched
like-
fucking
I was
Dragon Ball Z. Yes,
Literally
no.
Everyone.
I don't
who's
count
our
that as
age-
anime, honestly, because I watch it on Cartoon Network, and I know it's an anime.
Uh,
It is an anime. Don't worry. I
that
just don't count it
ball-ass
as my
fucking-
first anime.
That ballin' ass Toonami block.
Oh, and Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched a lot of Yu Yu Hakusho too, being up late on Adult Swim.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho was the jam.
Yeah. But
Okay, well, let him continue. Everybody's insane.
yeah, but so like these dudes are like telling me to watch this thing called Boku no Pico. I'm like, whatever, like I'll watch it. And like I keep looking it up, and it keeps talking about how like it's a fucking like yaoi, and I'm like, man, what the fuck's a yaoi? And it just said boys love, and I was like, man, what are they trying to make me watch? And so like I couldn't find anything about it, right? Like I couldn't find no episode. And then like for some reason it was like on Daily Motion, which is always a bad sign, because if Daily Motion has it,
I like how you said Daily Motion, and I had like the biggest flashback of like trying to find videos on there.
yeah, dude. If you ever been on Daily Motion, guys, it's kind of like a last ditch like effort to find like a fucking video, Because if nothing has it, Daily Motion has it.
Daily Motion is like the ultimate just trash bin, like black hole, where like if you can't find it on official sites, you'll find it on Daily
It's
Motion.
like 4chan, right? It's almost like a 4chan type of shit.
It's like have you ever seen like Thor Ragnarok? It's like that planet of trash where like all the shit just ends up.
Yeah.
It's basically that. That's Daily Motion. Everything ends up there eventually.
So in the depths of Daily Motion, I found the video, and it was episode 3. It wasn't the first one. It wasn't the second one. I'm watching it, and I'm like, okay, so like, this is like girl shit. I thought this was okay. Just kind of watching it, and like, I remember specifically, I skipped to like minute, somewhere in the middle between the 30-minute video. And Jesus Christ, was I in for a fucking surprise. Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't really explain what I saw. I just saw a whole bunch of pickle sucking. That's all I saw. And I was just like, what is this?
All I know is when you told me what you did.
Oh, these boys lost it, dude, for weeks, dude.
We lost it.
Benson,
we gave him so much crap.
Isaac. I think even River heard about this shit, and River kind of cracked about this for like a month or two.
Because we didn't expect you to actually do it.
Bro, I was like, man, I was like, just like tell me what to watch, boys, and they all like unanimously said that shit. And I was like, cool, what else?
You were the fool who actually fell for it. That was the funny thing, because
never trusted them again.
Because they told me to watch it, but I was like, but we went out to eat a minute before, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I looked it up, and I just told him with a straight face, I was like, you guys are out of your gosh darn minds if I'm watching that. Because I'm not an idiot. I was not watching that crap.
Xion, whatever you just put in that GIF. Why does it seem like I know that second part that's outlined? Why does it seem like I know that second part?
Because you should.
Oh my god.
Isn't that freaking that's Squidward, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Handsome Squidward.
Yeah, it's Handsome Squidward. I don't know what the first one is, and I don't want to know what the first one is.
It's that boy Ricardo.
That
boy Ricardo, bro.
Oh man.
How can you say no to Ricardo? And his fucking chiseled abs and American fucking man underwear.
Oh no.
I totally forgot to like tell them who y'all really were. So we're now an hour into this podcast, and whoever fucking makes it past this hour, you're amazing. But I'm here with Xion, Project Xion. He's a streamer. I don't know if you're a YouTuber anymore, are you?
I have ideas, but we'll see.
Okay. He's right now he's a Twitch streamer. You can plug yourself if you want. You stream mostly mobile games, right?
I actually just stream a whole lot of everything. Like sometimes it's mobile games, sometimes it's stuff on my PC, sometimes it's just me drawing. It's just I don't know. If you just want to come hang out and have a
karaoke
fun time.
man over here.
Karaoke man.
Voice of an angel.
Voice of an angel. You flatter me.
Not you talking about Xion.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I heard YinYang.
Oh,
me.
Yeah, you said YinYang, and I was like,
I heard YinYang.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Okay, we all know those comments were towards Xion, so I guess I'm just chopping right now. I'll just go chill in the back now. Catch y'all later, guys.
Yeah, no, it's just that like, I just stream whatever. I spend most of my time singing because most of the people, I like added the thing to the channel points where like people would like send me a link. They're like, sing this. I'm like, fucking, I guess.
Dude, people redeem that shit like it's wildfire. I've watched your streams here the past couple of days, and they're just like redeeming it.
Yeah, they're just like left and right.
You sing One Winged Angel one of these days.
You're gonna have to send me the lyric version because I hate having to go look for lyrics.
I'm just gonna send you the orchestrated version. Tell you, all right, you gotta come up with the lyrics yourself. No, I'm gonna send you the meme version. SpongeBob stepping on the beach.
Stepping on the beach. Ooh, boo, boo, boo. The amount of times I've seen that one is like too real. And also, I'll just go ahead and drop this right here so you can.
Oh my god.
What is this? Oh no.
What a god.
Sebo Ricardo.
I might as well put the GIF up so people can see it. It's super small, but whatever. So the second guy who I'm with is YinYang. He's been a friend of mine. He doesn't stream yet. I don't know if he will soon or not. He's talked about it before.
It'll be a while.
Yeah,
So,
no rush though. It's always up to you. I remember when like Xion told me he first wanted to start streaming. I was like,
Dude, that was years ago.
man, I remember that. We barely met each other too. You were just talking about it. And I was like, dude, you should fucking do it. And then you
Yeah,
did.
because like, I think my boys over at GNA's reviews, they're just like, because I was talking about like trying to figure out how to record like my roles for Grand Order, and they're just like, what if you just stream it? I'm like, I mean,
I
I've
could.
dabbled in it before, like, because I used to do like random one-off streams and then I'd not do anything for like a year.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, sure. And then like I started streaming, and then people were like, yeah, you should do this again. I'm like, oh, okay. So I just kind of just did.
Yeah,
And then like I think like 2 months after that, I think I did like my
First stream.
I did like my first official set of streams like on YouTube, and like, I think I streamed for like a year on there.
yeah.
And YouTube copyrights were a bitch, so I was like, I'm going to Twitch.
Yeah, that's the only thing about YouTube is like you can't play any music.
Fastest affiliate status in the West.
They'll just be like, yo, we'll just ban you. Copyright, bam, strike.
Copyright strike.
You're just like, no, I only played a clip of this song for 3 seconds. I got
That's
a.
Long.
What'd you say, Xion?
I was just gonna say, like, did I ever tell you guys like how fast it took, or how short of a time it took for me to get affiliated on Twitch?
How fast?
A week.
Oh, nice.
Like straight up, just a week.
Oh yeah.
I went from no followers to having enough followers and enough like uptime and all this other crap that they're just like, you want to be an affiliate? I'm like, I don't know what that means, but sure.
And that's when Xion started making cash.
That was like a year and a half ago at this point.
Yeah, you've been like, you have a nice following, man. It's fucking cool to see.
I love all my homies.
All the homies out there, man. Yeah, like as soon as you like turn on your stream, people are fucking waiting. They're like, "Yo," I'm like, "Damn."
There's this. I'm like, I'll have like the starting soon screen, and it's like barely like 5 seconds in. They're like, "Yer." I'm like, what? Do you guys have nothing better to do? Like, it's not going up for another 5 minutes. I gotta go get water and shit.
Yeah, they're like, "Grace us with your presence, Xion." You're like, "Well, I'll be back. I'll be back in like 5."
I mean, that's what the starting soon screen is there for. Like,
They don't
starting
care.
soon, not right now.
They don't care. They want you. They want you like there now. They're like, "Fuck it. If he has time to put that on there, he has time to stream now."
I mean, basically.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Wow, we've already been at it for over an hour. Jesus, time flies when you're having fun, boys.
And to think I've been grinding on a gacha game this entire time.
Oh. Edgar's already like in $30,000 in debt.
Fucking multitask EX. That is my skill.
How much money? How much money do you spend on gacha games? A
A
lot, or is it just like when every once in a while when you have like spare cash?
Honestly, can I just like break it down to like the separate games?
Oh no.
No. It's like there's very specific things about it. Like overall,
Does Twitch also influence? Like, does your streaming also influence? Like, do you buy it because of your stream, or do you like just buy it because of pure love of the game?
a little both. But like for example, like Princess Connect, I've been playing that way more than all my other games. Haven't dropped a single dime in that game.
Okay.
Grand Order, I've just been playing it for so long. Like, yeah, like I buy like some of the premium like gacha currency packs like every time there's like a raid up banner that I really like.
Yeah.
So that's actually the game that I've dropped the most amount of money into. Just because I've been playing it for what, like 3 years now.
It makes sense though. If you've been playing it for over a couple years, then I get it. I just know some people who like buy a gacha game and like they're like a month into it and they've already dropped like $40, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, no, I know people that drop like mad dosh on games, but like, no, it's like, okay, so like, as a baseline, right? Every time I pick up a new gacha game that's not either Grand Order or Princess Connect,
Yeah.
what I do is like most gacha games have like a really like cheap thing that they like have in their shop. Like example, like Azure Lane. The only thing I buy in Azure Lane is like the month pass, which is like $7, and for the whole month they like every time you log in, they give you like oil, they give you coins, and they give you like
So you just get like the monthly bonus stuff. You don't worry about
yeah. I like for most games that I play, I just get the monthly like bonus crap because it's usually like $5 or $7, and I'm like I could afford to drop like $5 or $7.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be playing for the next month or so it's fine.
Yeah.
So like that's what I do for that. Like Epic 7, I do the same thing. I buy like the monthly thing where like I get like free stuff every day for like a month. I occasionally drop a little bit more to get these things called Mola packs because it's Mola's just so hard to get in the game. They're not even farmable. You just have to like get lucky on certain high level events or like things that you can do, or you wait till like weekly reset and you can get like 3. But like everyone's skills requires like at the beginning just like 1 per skill level, but then like you get to like the later ends of like their skill leveling, it's like, oh, they need like 5 or 7.
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't even do that in the one. I don't even do that in the one that I play.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm a gacha veteran, but it's like, yeah, no, I don't really drop all that much. Like, for the most part, it's just like the monthly pass that most games offer. And even then, not always that. Like sometimes I just don't.
Seeing a monthly pass isn't bad either.
No, it's like I said, it's like $5-7 usually for most games, and it gives you free shit. And I'm more than likely gonna play the game for like a month anyway. So if at the end of that month I don't like want to play it anymore, then I'm like, well, you know, got my money's worth out of it.
There you go.
Nope. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Homie hit me up saying if I wanted some Chick-fil-A, I had to answer real quick, so I muted myself.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, dude. The only OG spot that I know of, which I'm not really a fan of Chick-fil-A, but hey.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. It's just that, I don't know, I'm so used to like churches or like KFC, because like, you know, living close to Hobbs, that's where you gotta go.
You like all them herbs and spices.
I'm not really out of KFC and churches, I'd rather go churches. I'm not a KFC fan.
Churches is better. Churches is way better.
KFC Famous Bowl though is what gets me to go to KFC.
Yeah, the Famous Bowl is like the only reason to go to KFC, unless you want to get like they're like if you get like the Nashville hot chicken, that's like pretty fucking
that's pretty
good.
Yeah.
Like if you're in the mood for like some like, you know, fucking chili oil covered fucking chicken strips, then yeah, you go there. But or the Famous Bowl. But other than that, like I don't even like churches either.
I only like churches for like maybe like their biscuits and like some fucking maybe their chicken every once in a while, man. I'm not really a fan of fried chicken like places. It's not my thing.
Fried chicken places are kind of weak.
Like I'm not a fan of Cane's. People keep telling me about Cane's, and I'm just not a fan of Cane's either.
Cane's is a solid good.
I was about to say it's not the best, but it's all right.
See, all my friends keep telling me how like it's fucking like OG and it's like the shit.
If they tell you it's anything above like just pretty good, they're wrong.
They're lying.
They're wrong.
Yeah, I mean like I like Whataburger. Or Whataburger is like the place to go, in my opinion.
If Plains had a freaking Whataburger, I would go to Whataburger.
Oh, dude, Plains has a Dairy Queen though.
I know they have a Dairy Queen.
But Dairy Queen, see, that's the thing that you don't see about living outside the area of the Dairy Queen areas. Is like when you go out here to Denver, Dairy Queen's gonna suck because it's not by Texas.
Yeah, Dairy Queens are only good in Texas. If you get it anywhere outside of Texas, it's fucking garbage.
It's trash. It's horrible.
Unless you're in Mexico, in which case Dairy Queen doesn't sell burgers; it only sells ice cream.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of Denver spots here that do treats only. It's only treats.
Yeah, like when I went to Mexico, like last month, we found a Dairy Queen over there, like close to where we were. I was like, what the fuck? So we went there, and I was like, oh, word. And we were gonna get ice cream anyway. Like, just we weren't actually gonna eat. We just wanted ice cream. But we went in there and it's like, no, it's like straight up just ice cream, and like all their sweets and stuff. That's it. That's what it is outside of the U.S. Just sweets.
Well, dang.
Yeah,
That's
because
kinda a
they're more
letdown,
known
but-
for their blizzards. You know, they don't. No one cares about like the dude. I forgot about that. There's a sandwich called the fucking dude. The
Called
Belt
what?
Busters. There's a sandwich from Dairy Queen called the Dude, and it's a chicken fried steak sandwich.
I can go for a chicken fried steak sandwich right now, actually.
Actually sounds good, but I just ate me some chicken tacos.
Chicken tacos.
Dude, I just ate beef tacos. What's up?
Hey, it's Taco Tuesday, bro.
Hey,
Oh
low-key,
shit, it is Tuesday.
It's Taco
I
Tuesday.
ate beef
What a
mini
coincidence.
tacos. What the fuck? I ate beef mini tacos this morning too before I went to work.
Mm.
Taco Tuesday.
Nah, but it's like, dude, Whataburger is like the most American fucking fast food
Bro.
chain.
Oh, don't
You
say
can't-
that, dude, because people debate that. They'll be like, no, it's fucking In-N-Out. But In-N-Out's a California thing.
Dude, In-N-Out is no, okay.
Listen, In-N-Out,
No, In-N-Out is
It's good, but I don't think
No,
it's the best.
I don't like. No, it's not the best.
you don't like it?
I don't know.
I think it's pretty good, but it's not
It's
better than
solid.
Whataburger.
I think it's
Yeah, it's
solid. That's all I think about it.
I'll agree with that because it's all right. But whenever I went to California last year, and we had In-N-Out, I really wasn't impressed. The burger was decent, but I'd get a better burger at freaking Whataburger or Dairy Queen.
Well, like the thing is like people also hype it up like nobody's business. Like it's like that California hype. That like I'm pretty sure people are just like, oh, dude, it's like out of California, so it's automatically the fucking best. I'm like, yo, real talk, anyone who's like, dude, California is the promised land. That's where I want to go. You're all fucking wrong. The only way that's the promised land is if you're like in tech, or if you're already like on your way to become a famous actor or actress. Like, otherwise, stay the fuck out of there, bro. Like, that place,
It'll
I don't
fucking
know.
swallow
It's
you
fucking-
whole, dude. That's a
It's
fucking
gonna-
deadly place.
It's gonna sink into the ocean any day now. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, stay away from California. It's full of crazy people.
Dude, people are preying on you if you're trying to become famous out there. So like,
Dude, for real. Like, you'll get
Jesus.
fucking like human trafficked, bro. Like, stay out of that place.
oh, you really want to become famous? Come to this place. Like, no, I'm
It,
good.
it also has like it
Totally.
has like some of the highest homeless population, like the entire U.S. Like, dude,
Yeah.
yeah, San Fran, like, fucking Skid Row, miles upon miles of people just in fucking shanty tents.
Yeah. You know, California is just, if you're not making the money, you just don't live there.
It's
Yeah,
a nice
like,
place to visit. On the nice
And
side,
people will tell you, dude. That's why people move to Texas. That's why people move to Mexico from California. They're just like, yo, dude, do you really want to have like 50% of your income go to taxes? Fuck no.
heck no, bro.
yeah, like it looks nice from the outside, but like once you're there, like you have like no money to do anything. Like I have cousins that live there, and they're just like they've never left because they don't have money to leave. It's
It's
it's actually just a fucking black hole. Like, don't go there.
It's a nice place. It's a decent place to visit. Not
Yeah,
to-
I mean, if you're gonna go there for like a convention or something, yeah, sure.
but don't live there
No, don't live there unless you can afford to live there.
unless you can afford to live there and live there a long, long time.
I would kind of say the same thing about Denver, man. It's kind of hard living out in this motherfucker, dude.
Nah, bro, like back whenever they were first like legalizing marijuana there, I went to go look for a place to live, not because I like
You
smoke
smoke,
weed or
but
anything.
you like the place over here, yeah.
Yeah, no, like I like being near mountains, which is ironic considering where I live. But like I like being like in nature. I like trees. I like fresh air. And like yeah, I was up there for like what 4 days, like just
Yeah.
kind of like looking around, trying to see how like real estate was, bro. Like even back then, whenever it was like first getting legalized, all that shit was like mad expensive. Like everything was like stupid expensive for like the worst houses too. Like I'm like, this looks like garbage. Like what is this?
Yeah, no, you're still gonna run into the same problem here, dude. It's
Yeah,
insane.
so- I gave up on Colorado real fucking quick.
Yeah, man. No one's gonna buy any real estate here unless you're like fucking huge. People are just like into buying condos here though. Like there's a lot of condos where you can just buy.
I mean, like,
But I don't think
blame
condos is
them.
the way to go though. Cause like I looked up a condo where I work at right across the street and it's like the cheapest one is like $250,000.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And like they're like, oh, it has this great like high rise. I'm like, dude, what? You're like on the 20th floor and you can see a mountain that's like 50, 60 miles away.
Yeah.
It's not really a view.
It's like miles
Like if
away.
that's
You
downtown
wanna see
Denver,
that.
I'd pay that at instant, right? Because you're like 10, 15 miles from the mountains at that
Yeah.
point.
Like real talk, man. If you want the most bang for your buck, just buy. Like I know I hate living here because it's just so dry and ugly. But like honestly, you have a better chance of just getting something good out here
Yeah,
in a big wide open nothing because there's just so much land.
West Texas, southeastern New Mexico is like kind of the spot. There's a lot
Yeah.
of oil fields. You're not gonna like the heat. You're gonna hate the winter because it's just gonna be cold and fucking dry.
Yeah, it's like the cold rip through your clothes, dry, like just freezing.
The people are not always that great, but you know they don't really care about you either. They're just nice enough to be like, hey, how's it going? You know, you don't have to deal with the city people. You know, city people here are just so awkward at like trying to do small talk. Like either they're like extremely rude as fuck, or they're just like so overly nice, and it's just like you know.
Well, it's like here, like the common greeting is like if you make eye contact, you just make a quick nod and just keep going.
Yeah, here in Denver, if you like look at somebody, they just keep staring at you, and they're like, "Why the fuck are you staring at me?" It's like, "Well, shit, like, just kind of caught you by accident, like, fuck."
Like I could say that like yeah, like I say hi to people all the fucking time here, but it's like really it's just I walk by them, I happen to make eye contact, I make either a nod and a smile or just a nod and like
Yeah.
like a quick hand wave. Just like
You got a problem with you waving? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
especially like in traffic, like if you see someone going the opposite way and you make eye contact, you just kind of throw up like a peace sign on the steering wheel.
Dude, traffic here is wild.
That's another thing. I can't stand traffic.
Dude, people are fucking crazy over here, dude. They just honk for no fucking reason. It's like, bro, the light literally turned green. We don't have a 0.00 reaction time. Like so.
Dude, I was traveling down the road yesterday, and I was coming up on the stop sign between I think it was Main Street and Central.
Yeah.
The light was red, but I see this dude coming down, and there's a semi right in front of him. I swear this man just almost rammed into the back of that trailer because he was not paying attention. The light was red. The semi was on the other side. It's one of them Longo. It's one of them Longo trailers. Because Xion, you've seen how they're building that all those here, right?
You said between like Maine and Central?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know how that's how they travel. Well,
Yeah.
dude, I swear, like he wasn't paying attention, and light's red. Dude just goes on right on by, and he's by the time he realizes he's ran the red light, because I mean the light was red from like 2 or 3 blocks.
Yeah.
If you can't see that, you got problems, dude.
Yeah.
And just homeboy just kept on going, and by the time he realized he almost hit that trailer, boom, swerved onto the right side of the street and kept on going straight. Homeboy just saw the other red light, ran that too, and kept on going.
Jesus.
Bro, you should see how traffic is in the morning. Like yesterday, whenever I woke up, like since everything's like picking back up slowly, like everyone's going to work again. So like in the morning, like it's just full of like oil field traffic. So it's like all these fucking people in like their dumbass white trucks, and I'm going down the road and like I like the corner of like Maine and Jefferson.
Yeah.
I roll up there, right? Because it's a stoplight. I stop. This dude just like next to me just goes whoa, like right by it. Doesn't even give a fuck. and then runs the light on Washington and Central.
Wow.
I was like, what the fuck? Like you just ran 3 red lights in a row, bro. Like where the
Gosh.
police? Police!
Yo, cops are only there in like certain spots and fucking.
Yeah, dude, they're not that early.
And it's like right across from the dang courthouse too.
Yeah,
It's
well,
really,
like
it's really funny too.
Dude,
yeah, like
over there by
police
the
here-
courthouse is just so shit.
Early.
Those streets are just so shit. Especially when it floods over there in the rain.
Not
That's
as
the
bad
best,
now,
though.
but it doesn't rain down here, so.
Oh,
Oh, did I tell you a U-Haul fucking took down a carport at our apartment complex?
like where you work?
No, where I live at.
Oh no, dude! How?
I don't know. Apparently it was moving right. Of
10 out of
course
10
it's
drive.
moving. It's a fucking U-Haul. But I don't know what happened, dude. I remember walking outside. I was just like, man, why is that U-Haul just parked there? It's kind of blocking our way. And then I was like, wait, where's the fucking carport? And I looked down, and it's just smushing like 3 cars. And I was like, oh my god. And this guy is just standing there looking fucking sad. I was like, this dude lost his job. I was like, oh no.
He's probably just contemplating like how he's just gonna.
How is he gonna fix this up?
Yeah, he's like, how can I get away with this without getting fired?
Was,
Answer: you're not.
Yeah, I was
when
like,
when I was in high school, we went on a trip to we were doing a 7-on-7. Well, the bus driver was parking the bus.
Explain what a 7x7 is.
7-on-7. It's for football. Sorry.
Yeah, it's where there's no linemen. It's all skill players. So it's like the running back, quarterback, and.
Oh, is it kind of like a scrimmage but with less people?
Yeah, instead of 11 on 11, there's just 7 people.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
what ended up happening was our bus driver was pulling into the campus because we're at NMMI.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening was the way their campus is set up. You know how it's all enclosed and everything. They don't know how like certain people on and things like that. Cause it's technically a military campus.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been there a few times for tennis.
We were laughing because they actually have like a certain spot at the dorms where like outside the dorms there's these basketball goals and they have like certain of them lined up around the outside so that you can just if you're out, like you're done with your work, things like that, or you're just out and about, you can go out there because it's still on the campus.
Yeah.
Well, our bus driver was parking like right around there because that's where all the other buses were at.
Yeah.
Homeboy's reversing and they're guiding him back, doing whatever. Homeboy's ignoring the people guiding him.
Oh
and
no.
Next thing you hear, boo! We're looking in the back, we're like, what he did? You see the guys in the back of the bus yelling, he took it out! He took it out! We get out of the bus, man. You just see the big old basketball goal laying on the ground in the back of the freaking on the ground, man. Oh my gosh, dude.
That man lost his job.
Yeah, for real, dude. I bet you driving back home to that, he was just like, "Fuck, dude."
We were waiting. We were just wanted to wait and see like where's the cop at, or like where's the campus police, to figure out what happened. He's like, the first thing we said was like, "How much you want to bet he's gonna claim hail damage?" Hail damage on a bright and sunny day, when he took out the basketball goal right in front of him or right behind him.
Like the thing is, like, how do you, like, I know you're in a big ass vehicle, but like, bro, if you're getting backed up, pay attention to the people that are telling you what to do. Like, come on, bro.
They guided them in perfect. He was already there. I don't understand why he just kept going, and he took it out. So my main question was, just how? How? They told you. It's just so stupid.
It's because they'd be on that goddamn phone.
He was an older man. It was an older gentleman, so I think he had like an old flip phone. So I really don't think he'd be on his phone.
Bro. I bet you it was the power trip, man. He was like, "Man, fuck y'all. I've been driving for like 50 years. Y'all ain't telling me where to back up at." And then, bah! He's just like, "Fuck, man. Why'd these youngsters have to tell me to back up in the left and I turn right?"
I have my own method of doing things.
Yeah,
he hit the crap out of it. You heard it fall, and you're like, "What the heck just happened?"
I bet you, I can hear him telling the bus barn guy, like the head of the bus barn. He's like, "Yo, man, like those fucking kids, those fucking kids fucked me up, man."
Tell him, "Hey, man, just claim hail damage on it. We'll be fine." What was the weather like? Oh, it was bright and sunny. Where'd the hail come from?
Well, I mean, but the funny thing is, like, you say it's bright and sunny, and like that's no way. But like, dude, I've seen fucking rain showers in the middle of the day while there's like the sun's completely out.
For reals, dude. Like thunder and shit. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Where's the clouds? Like, what?
In fact, I think that happened like a week ago. Like, I was like sitting out like on the back porch, hanging out. Bright fucking day, bro. It's like 103 outside. Like, not a single goddamn cloud in the sky, and then I just see rain start coming down stupid hard. I'm like, what the? Where is this coming from? And I look up, and there's just one fucking cloud in the sky, just one.
One cloud, dude.
And then I heard thunder too. It's just like, I was like, what the like?
How? How?
It's like, what's up, bro? I'm just here to water your garden, and then just like move
No.
on by.
I'm like,
You give it a bit. You give it a big thumbs up, but you're still contemplating like, why? How the heck is this even happening?
I'm just like, Nani the fuck, bro.
You know what I'm worried about here is
What?
fucking blizzards. Not blizzards, but like snow.
He's afraid of Dairy Queen.
Dude, maybe.
He's afraid of the Dairy Queen attack.
Bro.
Attack of the blizzards.
Don't yell Georgia Mudfudge. He'll bring back Vietnam flashbacks.
I shouldn't be laughing.
Jesus. That's my favorite blizzard gun.
Oh no. I should. Oh my god. Oh man.
Nom changes the man.
No, changes the man.
Oh no, man. I don't know about y'all guys sometimes.
I don't know. We don't know about your friend sometimes when he got lost in the river rock and fell asleep.
Bro.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah.
Okay. I still don't understand how that happened. I still don't understand how that happened. All I know is
Go.
we tried calling him. Never answered. That was not my fault.
I mean,
Yo.
I feel like if one of your homies gets lost, you should put like at least a little bit more effort into trying to find them. Like,
Dude, he was asleep. Jocko was asleep, man. He didn't give a fuck. It was
Was it? I went upstairs.
it was me and Isaac who were just like, hey, we're
Y'all were straight partying, you freaking losers.
hey, man. It was a fun night at the rave. I'll tell you that much.
Man.
All I know is he came back and he's just like, "What's up?" That's literally the first thing he said when he got back into the dang place.
I can't believe Xion couldn't make it, dude. If you were there, you would have had so much fun at that rave, dude.
dude, you know I'm the life of the party.
I know, you missed out. We were so fucked up, man. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta come with us next year. You have to.
Dude, I'm so sad that they canceled literally every convention this year.
I know, we were gonna go to San Japan.
My last hope for this year was Anime NYC, and they
Yeah.
officially announced it yesterday. It's
Oh,
canceled.
no.
I saw it.
And it's
Well-
like it's not even until like November, but they're just like, no, it's canceled
They
officially.
canceled, yeah.
Feels
They
like-
canceled which one's that they canceled one that was supposed to happen in like December, like literally New Year's Eve, and they canceled it.
Oh, I don't know which one that one is,
I think
but
it's
like
a-
yeah,
I
like
think
they
it's
basically have just
Katsucon.
canceled like a whole shit fuck ton of these.
I believe it's Katsucon. They canceled it and it happens like every year at the very end of the year, and I'm like, it's not even the freaking end of the year yet. Why'd y'all cancel it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable why they did, but
They
why?
canceled it for plot reasons.
Shut up.
2021's just gonna be a better year, boys.
But you gotta come. You gotta come with us to San Japan next year. Though.
Like, I mean, I want to. It's just that, like, you already know. I gotta know, like, way ahead of time because I gotta plan. Like, I never know when shit's happening.
Labor Day weekend. Every year, Labor Day weekend.
What, like, next year, though?
Next year, yes.
Bruv. That's like 20 million years away.
You'll be fine. Just call it in now.
We'll just remind you again. You're in the
Call
homies chat
it
for a
now.
reason. You're in the
Bro,
homies
that's
chat
what
for a
we
reason.
This motherfucker says call it in now. Like, oh, yes, let me have this day off a year from now.
That's what Shalco does. I'm not even lying. You will tell
I
him.
do that. I'm
Just-
I'm telling you now. I legit already asked for my days off next year for San Diego.
I mean, that's fair, but, like, just, you don't have to give me that much of a notice. Like, give me, like, a month and a half, maybe. And that should be enough to be like, hey, I'm gonna be gone this day.
We'll give you 2 months. We'll give you 2 months.
2 months would be optimal, just because like the way they schedule me here is like I have every third weekend off, so I have like 2 on, 1 off, and it just kind of like loops like that. But like they could move me around if that's the case. They're like, oh, okay, we'll just put your weekend off this day. So,
we'll
that
give you
makes
two-
things
we'll give you
easier.
2 months on this.
Hmm?
Because I know the tickets are fixing to go back on sale. I'm pretty sure the tickets are going to go back on sale at the end of the year. And that's
Nah,
usually
bro,
when
everything's canceled forever.
No, because they already said they're going to boost them back
Well,
up at the end of the year.
I just got my food, guys, so I'm about to end this streamio. It's like
The stream alone.
a stream alone. It was fun though. I had a shit ton of fun on this stream. Slash podcast.
Can't wait to go download the. I'll just download the audio for this, and I'll just I'll fuck around with it.
Yeah, just meme it up, man. I don't mind.
I'm gonna I'll fuck it up real good.
Anyone who wants to know more about Project Xion, go on twitch.tv/Project Xion, right?
With an underscore, yeah.
With the underscore. Check him out. He's a great streamer. I know he's a friend of mine, but I would still watch his stream if we weren't friends. So
Oh.
that's my goal.
Oh.
YinYang doesn't stream. You can watch him lose games in League of Legends though. Just go on op.gg YinYang83, and I think it's Yin8Yang.
No. It's Union.
Same thing.
The way it is here.
He takes L's sometimes. Sometimes he gets the dub, just like me. But I mostly get dubs.
Them fat
Don't even start.
But thanks for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you next time with Trepitas. And we'll review more Rent a Girlfriend and Zaki-chan. And hopefully you'll see more Project Xion. You probably will see more Project Xion and YinYang. Those just be more of the bullshit podcasts more than the actual podcast. But hey, they're all the same. They're all with love.